Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast, where we learn English through real conversations, real feelings, and meaningful topics. And today, we are talking about something very special, very peaceful, and very important for many Muslims around the world, Laylatul Qadr in Ramadan.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. We are very happy you are here today. And even if you are Muslim or not Muslim, today's conversation is about spirituality, reflection, kindness, and improving ourselves, so everyone can learn something beautiful from this topic.
Exactly, Effendi. And today we will practice English while also learning about culture, faith, and personal growth. So relax, listen carefully, and maybe imagine a quiet night filled with peace and prayer.
Husna, many listeners may have heard this phrase before, but maybe they are not completely sure what is Laylatul Qadr.
Great question. Laylatul Qadr means the night of power or the night of decree. It is believed to be the night when the first verses of the Quran were revealed to the Prophet Muhammad.
And Muslims believe this night is extremely special, right?
Yes, very special. In Islamic belief, worship on this one night is better than worship for 1,000 months, which is more than 80 years of devotion.
Wow, that means one night can change a person's life, spiritually and emotionally.
Exactly. That is why many Muslims spend the last 10 nights of Ramadan praying, reflecting, asking forgiveness, and trying to become better people.
So here's a common question. When exactly is Laylatul Qadr?
The interesting thing is that the exact night is not known. It is believed to fall during the last 10 nights of Ramadan, especially the odd nights like the 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th, or 29th night.
So people stay consistent in worship instead of waiting for only one night.
Yes, and this teaches an important lesson. Consistency is more powerful than doing something only once.
What activities do Muslims usually do during this night?
Many people go to the mosque, perform extra prayers called Qiyam ul-Layl, read the Quran, make dua, which means personal prayers, and spend quiet time thinking about their actions, their goals, and their relationship with God.
I like that idea because it sounds peaceful, slow, and meaningful, almost like pressing a reset button for the heart.
Yes, that's a beautiful way to describe it. People ask for forgiveness, show gratitude, and hope for a fresh start.
Many people say Laylatul Qadr feels different emotionally. Is that true?
Many believers describe the night as calm, gentle, and peaceful. They feel more focused, more humble, and more connected to their faith.
It reminds me that sometimes silence and reflection are stronger than noise and busy schedules.
Exactly. Ramadan already encourages patience and self-control, and Laylatul Qadr becomes the emotional highlight of that journey.
Even for listeners who are not Muslim, what lessons can they learn from Laylatul Qadr?
There are many universal lessons. The first lesson everyone can learn is learning how to slow down. In modern life, people are always busy, always rushing, always checking phones, emails, and social media, but Laylatul Qadr encourages silence and calmness.
And when life becomes quiet, we finally hear our thoughts clearly.
Exactly. Sometimes we are not tired because of work, but because our minds never rest.
So slowing down is not wasting time. It is actually protecting your mental energy.
Another powerful lesson is reflection.
Reflection means asking honest questions about ourselves.
Questions like, am I growing? Am I kind to others? What habits should I change?
Laylatul Qadr reminds people that improvement begins with awareness because you cannot change what you do not understand.
Yes, self-reflection is like looking into a mirror for the heart.
One of my favorite lessons is forgiveness.
Many people carry emotional pain from the past, and Laylatul Qadr encourages forgiving others and also forgiving ourselves.
Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is ourselves.
That's true. People remember mistakes again and again, but growth happens when we learn from the past instead of living inside it.
Forgiveness does not change the past, but it changes how we feel about the future.
During Ramadan, people fast and experience hunger and thirst, which helps them appreciate simple blessings.
Things like clean water, food, family, safety, and health suddenly feel more valuable.
Laylatul Qadr strengthens gratitude because people realize how much they already have.
And gratitude is powerful because it changes focus from what is missing to what is present.
Another important lesson is that small actions can have huge meaning.
Yes, one prayer, one kind action, one sincere intention can be very valuable.
Many people think success requires big, dramatic changes, but Laylatul Qadr teaches that small, sincere steps create lasting transformation.
Improvement is not perfection, it is progress. Husna, if you could describe Laylatul Qadr in one feeling, what would it be?
I would say hope, because it reminds people that no matter their past mistakes, they always have a chance to start again.
That is beautiful. For me, the word would be peace, because the world becomes quiet and people focus on kindness instead of stress.
Dear listeners, whether you celebrate Ramadan or not, tonight we invite you to take a small moment for yourself.
Turn off your phone, sit quietly, think about your goals, appreciate your life, and maybe send kindness to someone who needs it.
Growth begins with awareness, and awareness begins with reflection.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode about Laylatul Qadr in Ramadan.
If you enjoyed learning English while exploring meaningful topics, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your friends and family.
Practice English every day, speak without fear, and remember, small steps create big confidence.
See you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.